Hello, my name is Peter and I'll show you what's in the SJM180 box. The first thing that I noticed was that in my box was an 16T pinion sent to me from Scott from RC-tek, because I was indicating to him that I was trying to run it on 2S. I later found out that that is probably not a good idea, and I think I'll run it on 4S straight away. The first thing you notice is that the absence of a manual, but in the back we have, among all the other stuff we have this tiny CD, which is actually a mini CD with the manual on it. But in the lid of the box it is indicated that there is a newer version of the manual, or an updated manual, on that URL, and I fired up my PC to be able to follow the manual while I'm unpacking the goodies in the box. Bag number one. I have cut the bags open in advance to cheat a little, because otherwise it would be look too stupid on the video. Bag number one is the boom. And these little blocks, and you can see that the boom is very thick and very sturdy, and compared to the Gaui 200, for instance, it looks as if it is twice as big. I just look at my PC to see what's in the packages. Not that I expect you to follow me there, but I don't know all the English special terms and expressions, so I'll just cheat a little and look over here. Package number two. Everything is very nicely organized in separate little rooms in the bags, and here you can see things for the boom and the tail motor and bearings, and a lot of tiny little screws. I read somewhere that there's about 27 bearings or something in this heli, and that is pretty impressive, I think. Bag number three, tail slider, very nice quality, I think, like all the other stuff, and tail brace pre-assembled. Make sure to take this apart and check for Loctite and re-Loctite, and you will see the Chinese weight mod is already made on the tail assembly, so that's pretty neat as well. Bag number four is the main shaft, main gear. Again, lots of bearings. The swash plate, that is also pre-assembled. I'll see if I can take that apart to check for Loctite and re-Loctite that as well, because I don't trust factory pre-assembled stuff at all, and that has nothing to do with SJM or anything. It's just a general rule: never trust things that is pre-assembled from the factory. Bag five. We have among others, the landing skid and the carbon fiber stuff. Looks pretty nice, high quality again. Lots of screws, and again the bags inside are organized, and I think it will come in helpful when you're doing the assembly. Bag number six. We have parts for the head, the flybar cage, mix arms. And again, everything looks very, very high quality. Two pinions, a 10T and a 12T for a 3 setup and a 3S setup and a 4S setup respectively. Lots of bearings again, and the main blades look very nice and very stiff, and the tail push rod and all the goodies. And I think that was about it. I'm almost forgetting the speed controller. Something that I don't like about this is that it's not an integrated ESC-B sequel. It's actually two different ones that is sharing the same power input. It's not as elegant as others that I've seen. Motor, outrunner, with no indication of kV or anything on the motor itself, and a tiny manual to describe the programming of the ESC. I think, no, that's not it. We still need to see the canopy. Very high quality. Looks very stiff and probably very heavy compared to others if the helis are the same size. You notice that there are no holes drilled in it, but in the tool bag we have 3 tiny little screwdrivers and a drill for drilling the holes in the canopy as well. One thing that surprised me was, I don't know if you remember, that this was lying in the box loose, so if that box gets a fair amount of knocking in transportation, I think that the weight of the goodies inside the box will actually crash the canopy, but mine survived and looks nice. So that was it, and enjoy your build.